All right, y'all. Welcome back. This is the second stream of the day. And as usual, if we can get this stream up to 3,000 likes, I will be giving away 0.1 BTC. 0.1 BTC, which may not be worth that much in a few minutes, guys. Stay tuned. We have a lot to talk about. Hey, shout out to me who says we have a blood diamond on the 1 and 2 hour. Someone's First Coast Crypto. Fingers crossed we did just get a bounce. Looking like a little bouncy right here. Looking a little bouncy. All right. Yeah, pump the like, bros and sisses. Pump the like if we can get this thing. We only have 300 people in here. There's no way we're going to get it up to 3,000 likes. Let's be real. But if everybody shares this video on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter and all your other social medias that I'm sure you have, I'm sure we could get 3,000 likes. I'm sure our network is quite large here. Okay, Jagged Mountain, thank you for being here. Kelly lost $100 so far. No bueno. All right, guys. So let us dive into this Bitcoin scenario right here. Let us dive into the Bitcoin and Ethereum scenario. So as many of you know, this is actually my second live video of the day. I did a quick analysis early this morning, and then I had to head out. And I was in the car pretty much all morning and all early afternoon, where I was able to make a whole bunch of scalp trades. It was quite fun. I got the scalp EOS. I got the scalp BAND. And make some pretty sweet gains, by the way. And currently the only trades that I have open right now is this Ethereum long, this Bitcoin short, and this Ethereum short. I was in a Bitcoin long. I locked in profits on that thing and got out with a very, very small gain. I've already locked in my profits on this Ethereum long as well. But these shorts are really where it's at right now. These shorts are where it's at, and I'm trading this over on Bybit. By the way, guys, I don't know if you know this, but Bybit just sent me an email. They are actually currently, first of all, they got all this stuff. You can get up to $2,600 if you go through all these things like depositing crypto. But they also have new coins. They have new coins over on Bybit, which was pretty cool. I didn't realize this, but if you check it out, USDT Perpetual, they got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Link, Litecoin, Tezos, Cardano, DOT, Uniswap, Aave, Sushi, XRP, and NEM. So they're really kind of stepping it up with different coin pairs you can trade for the USDT, which I think is pretty cool because, you know, I do like to trade the USDT pairs, you know, on Binance Futures, and now they got it here on Bybit. So not all of them, but a lot. So if you have not yet signed up to Bybit, you can use the affiliate link in the description of this video and sign up for an account. And yeah, you can get up to $2,600 plus 15% just for holding money in Bybit. These are the stipulations here. If you want to screenshot those, how you get all this money, you gotta deposit a certain amount and all that. But enough of this. Let us get into the analysis, guys. Let us get into the analysis. So Bitcoin is currently at a very critical level here. The reason I say critical level is because if we go to the 4-hour time frame and we just zoom out a little bit, first of all, we can see that we did get this yellow X on the 4-hour. Yellow X on the 4-hour usually means price is coming down. Whoa. A fly just flew by my head. That was crazy. That usually means that the price is coming down. And now, as you can see, we have this support right here at about 42,000. This support right here at 42,000. I actually have a line right here. This is our support, okay? This orange line right down here at $42,056.00. This is the support for Bitcoin right now. We were trading in this trend line, using this yellow trend line as our support, as you can see, and I actually did enter a little long off this the bounce off of this trend line. We came up a little bit, and now, as you can see, we're coming down. If we lose this $42,000 level of support, then personally, I am expecting Bitcoin to come down much farther than that. And if we go to our daily time frame, we can see why this is such a critical level. Let me remove some of these orange lines here so that we don't have to look at such a disgusting and ugly chart, and we can look at a more beautiful chart that's pleasing to the eye, good for food, and desirable to make one wise. Okay? If we take a look at this level, this $42,000 level, this was the all-time high back here on January 8th, okay? And back in January, we were actually trading in this range, right? We were consolidating and trading within this range. All it took was one tweet from Elon Musk to send this daily candle all the way up, and then we came up into where we were trading in this range right here, right? This range right here. And so this daily candle is the only thing that is keeping us from above this line and then back here into this range. So if we lose that 42K, guys, I do believe we're coming down into the 30s, and we could potentially even see all the way down here at like $28,000, because $28,000 is the low of this previous range. And so if we lose this range that we've been trading in, right, up here, up and down pretty much since the Elon Musk tweet, then it just makes sense that we would actually be trading now back in the old range, right? That just makes sense. And so I'm kind of hoping we don't lose this support, guys. Unfortunately, every time you test the support, it becomes weaker. It's just like every time you test a support, you're more likely to break through it. And as you can see, we had one test, two tests, potentially three tests, and now it's coming down to the fourth test. Okay, the fourth test. Not only are we testing this same level, but you can also see that we are trading in a downward, you could even say a descending triangle right here, okay? A descending triangle where every time we bounce off of this, and this is not a good way to do it. I mean, it's not really a clean descending triangle, but every time we come down and come back up, we're printing a lower and lower and lower high. On this time frame in general, okay? We're unable to break above the previous the previous lower high to reverse the trend. Instead, we keep getting rejected and we keep coming down. So we have this high right here. Well, really the whole way down. We have this high, and then we have the lower high, then we have the lower high, and then we have the lower high, and then we have the lower high, then we have the lower high, And I guess we kind of put in a higher high. I don't know. If you don't consider this a high, then this was still a lower high right here. And if we are to lose this support, which might happen on the stream, then I unfortunately do think we're going to see a lower Bitcoin. And I also unfortunately think it's going to pull the market down with it. Now, on the 1 hour, it was looking pretty juicy here for a second, right? It looked like the money flow was curving to the upside. It looked like the VWAP was curving to the upside. It looked like we were about to print a green dot with a very clear direction. But then we got a just kidding VWAP dump there. And actually in the trading Discord, where I was doing my potential Bitcoin trades, where I was telling everybody, hey guys, we're in profit now, so make sure to lock it in. Make sure to lock it in, because we took the little trade off the bounce of the trend line here. And Bitcoin, it got up pretty high off of that trend line. It got up pretty high. It was like 1.5% off that trend line. Not a bad scalp, but you can see here that the 1 hour was looking super juicy. And in fact, I was saying, hey, the 1 hour is looking pretty juicy. Perhaps we're going to print this green dot and the VWAP will cross over and we'll continue up a little bit more. But unfortunately, as you can see, guys, that did not happen. That did not happen. And now we're dripping down, just dripping down like a slow drip. It's like a slow drip. It's like an air bubble in your IV. And once that thing gets into your vein, it's going to go up to your heart and cause some kind of crazy issue. So this is the level to be looking at for Bitcoin, guys. This is the level. And, where would some of my targets be if we lose this level? Well, I've talked about it in previous streams. But let me come into the chat here. The Harrison clan brings up a good point. Did I say the wrong date, the Harrison clan? No, I said the right date. January 8th? Yeah, January 8th. Right back here on January 8th. That's where this all-time high was. And my main next, well, I shouldn't say my next level of support, but really any support that you can draw on this way down would be a good one. 39 would be a good place to look for a little bounce there, because this was a clear level of support. And then you could say also that right here at about 36.5-ish, you can draw these levels of support and resistance by yourself to look for bounces and look for confluence. Somebody has just informed me that we have a yellow X on the 6 hour. Yeah, that's not looking good, guys. We have a red dot and a yellow X on a 6 hour. Usually I would say if we have that, then I don't like to short supports, but that's pretty intense. That is pretty intense. Let's go back in time and look at the yellow X's on the other 6 hours. They don't always mean we're going to come down. Sometimes they mean we're going to come up, guys. Sometimes they mean we are going to come up. Bitcoin has been consolidating right here and unable to lose this support for quite some time, right? It's been since the 16th of May. It's been 2 days. We've been right here. Shout out to Aaron Bardox. Shout out to me, who says shorting opportunity. Here's the thing. I personally wouldn't tell anybody to short this, but at the same time, if we lose that support, and we're clearly losing it while we're still printing the red dots on like the 4 hour, I shouldn't say the 4 hour. It's so hard to say. Because it looks like we're bottoming out on Market Cipher 1 hour. If I wasn't already short, I would be sitting on the sidelines waiting for an opportunity to long, and then I would flip that long into a short once we came up to a higher place. For me, I like to short when we're coming up to the top, of rejecting off of something, whether that be an EMA or something like that. But yeah, this is just clear downward trend here, descending channel. Let's just, if you're not in a trade, I can't give financial advice. I cannot, because I'm not a financial advisor. In fact, as many of you know, if you confuse this for financial advice, then you're going to lose all your Bitcoin, you're going to lose all your Ethereum, you're going to lose all your fiat currency, all your Ripple, you're going to lose all your EOS, all your Cardano. You're going to stub your toe on your dresser on the way to the bathroom in the middle of the night to get a drink of water. It's not going to be a fun time, all because you thought this was financial advice. Somebody says that we have 2 big green dots on the 23-hour. Duff Bits says that. Let's go to the 23-hour time frame and check that out. 23 hours, add, kaboom. Okay. I see what we got going on here, guys. We have got a double bottom on the 23 hour. The last time we had that, we did get a pretty good pump to the upside. So, remember, we are at support. It is very possible that we do get an upward movement from this place. In fact, what I would really be looking for, here's what I'm looking for. Here's what I hope we see. Correct, DM. This is paper trading, not financial advice. Shout out to Guy Friedman, who says from Jerusalem. I think you mean Jerusalem. But perhaps you're spelling it a different way. Daniel Musil wants to know, what does DLOX mean? It means market manipulation. Yeah. So we could be getting that bounce here. Here's what I would really love to see, guys. I would love to see something like this. We're actually getting a money flow crossover on the 3 minute right now to the blue. But I would really love to see us come down and like zoop, and then whoop. I want to see a giant wick. I want to see people buy up that wick like crazy. And then I would know we were getting a legit bounce, because the legit bounces are when we wick down below the support, it immediately gets bought up. Then you can enter the long position right here, and you can put your stop loss right here below that support, like literally right below the support, and ride it up. And the reason you can do that is because when you have a wick and it gets bought up, like literally in like a few seconds, where you just see it come down and then zoop right back up, you know that usually that's a sign that we're going to get a real bounce. We're going to get a real bounce off of that. Bojan says sushi is pumping. Yeah, sushi now trading on Bybit, by the way. Yeah, we need a Market Cipher be alert when Elon Musk tweets. Shout out to Julian Barlow from Connecticut. Shout out to Robert Hom, who says, Jay, what time frame do you pay attention to for the VWAP and money flow crossover? Robert, it really depends, man, on like what I am looking for. So if I'm looking to enter a trade at a certain level, like if I was looking to enter a trade specifically at, let's say at any support level, like let's say that this was a support that we just, and technically this was a support that we came below and then came above, right? This actually was a support. This was the level where I actually closed the Bitcoin trade I was in earlier today. But what you want to see is, here's where you want to see when we come to that level. Then you want to go to the low time frames, like the 1 minute and the 3 minute, to see, okay, are we going to get the direction and the money flow crossover, and how's the VWAP looking on the lower time frames? But if you're already in a trade, right, that's where you want to look at the higher time frames. Like for me, I was looking at the 1 hour to say that the VWAP looked pretty good on the 1 hour, making me think that, you know, we were going to continue this upward direction here. But now you can see that we are getting a bounce off of this level right here, this orange line, which we came down to and hit perfectly a few hours ago. So you know, shout out to anyone who's taken this long. I'm currently out of my Bitcoin longs for the day. I think I'm done with the Bitcoin for the day. I'm happy with being in my short. You know, it's up 127%, and I've been adding to this short along the way. But yeah, let us see what happens at this level, guys. Let's quickly also talk about Ethereum. Now Ethereum, let's get a bigger Ethereum chart going on here, a better one. These are the levels that I still have going on for Ethereum, and I think they're being respected quite well. Let me turn off the VPVR indicator. These are fib extension levels, and you can see that they are being respected. Even though this is a very sloppy chart right now, Ethereum's been trading within this area since really 2 days ago, and so we've been able to really get some nice trades here in the past 2 days, right? Because these levels, you can see each one of these lines, the price is respecting, right? We get a wick down perfectly to this level, wick up perfectly to this level, wick down perfectly here, wick up perfectly here, and then of course this main fib extension has been acting as our support. So right now, between 3207 and 3561 is really where I'm looking for to be trading Ethereum. We're currently printing the red dot on the 4-hour time frame, with the money flow crossing from the blue into the red on the 4-hour time frame for Ethereum. To me, this just screams stay in the Ethereum short. Stay in the Ethereum short. Also, this is not financial advice, but we're losing a resistance level. Okay, we're losing this level right here, which you could say was a resistance. You could say that. I actually, this specific level was not as respected as some of these other levels, but you could say we're losing that, and then you would short it down to this line right here, right? This bottom here, and then down to the next one at the bottom of this range. We are getting the red dot on the 4-hour, the 1-hour. We just printed the red dot on the 1-hour too, giving us this clear direction downward. Of course, right now we're getting this upward candle, but I mean, look at the trend. We've got the higher, the high, and then we got the lower high, and who's to say that we're not going to come down here and get the lower low back down at the bottom of this range that we've been trading. I mean, every time we come up, we come back down to this line. We come up, we come back down to this line. We come up, come back down to this line. We come up, we're going to come back down to this line. Of course, this is not financial advice, and this is not a trade that I am taking. But if I wasn't in a trade right now, I would be looking at this with some seriousness. I would be looking at this with some seriousness, because we clearly have that downward momentum. The only problem I have with this trade here is really the only respectable stop loss would be above the last swing high, which is not the best risk-reward ratio. And this level right here, although it was sometimes respected as resistance, it only is really respected when the moving average is there as well. So perhaps maybe I would put the stop above the moving average, the 21 EMA on the hourly, and then trade it down. Again, this is not a trade I'm taking. I'm literally just doing analysis right here, thinking about entries I would be taking. I'm already short on Ethereum, up 97%. So I'm from here on out, I'm only going to be looking to add to this position. I've been taking profits out and then putting some of those profits back in. And this is my Ethereum long, which ironically is in profit too. That's how you got to do it, guys. Play both ends of the candlesticks. Two ends of the candlesticks. Daniel wants me to look at the higher time frame of Ethereum, so let me go ahead and look at the weekly. Okay, the weekly is looking pretty bearish. Okay, we've got two purple. Sorry guys, I'm yawning over here. I'm tired. We got two purple candles in a row. It looks pretty bearish. Looks pretty bearish. The daily also looking like one of two things. Either we're going to curve up here, and if we do, I mean, keep this in mind, guys. If we start to see the 12-hour printing a bottom, I mean, to me that's we're back on for Ethereum. But until we see that, I just don't know. Like, this 8 hours looking super weak, guys. The 8 hours just looking so weak right now. It looks like we're going to do something like this. Come up a little and print another red dot, and then print our bottom. It's looking pretty weak to me. The 1 hour is giving us the red dot, and that blue candle is purple now. So So somebody brought up a good point about the Bitcoin price. How if we take the dump from April, if we go to Bitcoin and we go to the 1 hour chart and we zoom out and we take the dump that we got back in April and we kind of overlay it on the dump that we just got, it looks very, very similar. It looks very, very similar. So this dump that we got back in April, where, you know, we came down and then consolidated like this, lower, low, 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 and then boom, come down, and then consolidate here with a crazy FOMO wick to the downside, got eaten up by the buyers, and then we come up. You know, very similar, right? We're trading, and then we crash down in a very similar way, right? A very similar way. We crash down with a giant wick, and then we come up and we get this downward, you know, channel like this. Very similar to what we have going on right now, right here, where we had the first dump, and then we had the descending channel. We broke below it, and now we're consolidating down here. So it wouldn't surprise me, that's what I was saying earlier in the stream, if we have this, if we lose the support, wick down, and then that gets eaten up like crazy, that would be the signal to me to go long, and to go long ASAP, which stands for Apple, Snake, Airplane, Pineapple. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, that's what I'd be waiting for. I'd want to see us. I would want to see us lose this low right here, wick down. Everyone's like, oh, we lost the support, and then boom, we get this massive buy up. Just people come in like a dog with a big old tongue, lapping up all that water, and then we like shoot off to outer space. Elon Musk, the Earth is here, the moon is up here, and we get the rocket, and it, you know, it goes to the moon, shoop, like that, right? So yeah, that's where I'm at. Shout out to Apurva Kandel. Shout out to Muhammad Alokla. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to Ayrton Sawyers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all of you. May God bless all of you. Yeah, guys, smash the like button, because, again, if we can get this stream up to 3,000 likes, I will give away that 0.1 BTC. I want to give it away. I've got it chilling in my wallet, my giveaway wallet over here, just waiting for those 3,000 likes, guys. You know, all you have to do is call up your good friend. Call up your good friend. What's his name again? Charlie? Call up Charlie. Tell him, Charlie, Jason Casper is streaming, and if he can get 3,000 likes on the video, he's going to give away 0.1 BTC. And guys, if you want to learn this stuff, if you want to learn how to do technical analysis, get some good trades, some juicy trades like this Bitcoin short, this Ethereum short, this Ethereum long. You want to learn how to long and short at the same time and be profitable, make some juicy gains and some losses too, because that's just how the game goes. Check out jasoncaspertrading.com. This is a comprehensive trading course that will give you the knowledge and skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader. And really the goal of this is to teach you how you can create and test your own strategy so that it doesn't matter what I'm doing. You don't have to set alerts on your YouTube for when Carl from the moon gives you a trade signal, okay? Although he does give good signals, you don't have to do that. You don't have to be a slave to anybody else. You don't have to feel like you're lost, groping along with your eyes closed, blind, looking for the right path to go. You already know. You already have done your analysis. You already have a plan. And shout out to Jagged Mountain, who says best course. And David Moore, who says course is fire. Yeah. So, I mean, personally, if I was new to trading, this is exactly what I would want to know. And the reason for that is obviously because I made this thing, right? So I made it for my younger self. Somebody brings up a very good point in the chat. Crypto Keeper, shout out to Crypto Keeper, who says, Jason Casper, 39K is 200 on the daily. Golden pocket of the entire pump since 25 November, bottom of current channel. Well, actually, guys, that's a very good point, Crypto Keeper. Thank you for bringing that up. I actually do have a Fibonacci retracement tool already on this chart somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. That's clearly not it, guys. That is clearly not it. But this must be it here. Shout out to Muhammad. My wife is mad because I'm running your vids on TV. Muhammad's wife, don't be mad at him. He's trying to help you out. He's trying to make money so he can support you. So he can support you and be a good husband. Right? You should be happy for him. You should be encouraging to him. You should be supportive. In fact, you should do something very nice for him right now. You should go make him an awesome snack right now. I'm sure he would love that. While he's raking in all the gains from the juicy trades he's making because he listens to these videos on the TV. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad's wife? Shout out to Muhammad's wife. Let's pull up the Bitcoin chart here. And let's turn on the fib retracement. And not that fib retracement. What are you doing, Jason? There's another fib retracement from the Corona dump right here. From the Corona dump, I'm going to go to the weekly time frame. I'm going to turn off Market Cipher A, and we can see from that from the Corona dump, there is a level, the 382. Somebody said it was 39K, but I don't see it as 39K. I see it as 27K is the golden pocket. But let's turn on the 200 moving average here, and let's take a look at that, because that's actually really important. The moving average. Shout out to Me who says Jason's course has paid for itself many times over. I'm gonna turn on that 200 moving average. We'll type in MA, put it on, and we'll set this baby to 200. Are we talking about the daily or the weekly here? I'm sure we must be talking about the daily. Okay, talking about the daily. Okay, it looks like it's the 200 moving average. Shout out to Memory Man. Thank you for being in the chat. The 200 moving average is 39. Yes, it is 39. But the golden ratio from the Corona dump to the all-time high is not 39K. It's actually down here at like 26-ish. Yeah, I see that. The Moon just posted a new video. He just posted a new video. Should we all go watch it together? Let's watch it together, guys. Shout out to the Moon for giving me the good content here. Let's check it out. Let's check out the Moon. Is this legal? Am I going to get my video banned for this? Hey, wait a second. I don't see his video here. What's going on? What is going on? Wait, I just got a notification that the Moon posted a video. It says the whole world will talk about this huge move for Bitcoin and Ethereum, parenthesis insane. Where's that video? Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. YouTube. I'm able to watch it from my phone. He starts out every video the same way. In this video, the Bitcoin price. Oh man. Is this not disappointing? Is this not disappointing? Let me see if I can actually come over here and go to his channel from a different YouTube. Nope. I guess the mobile gets it first, guys. I guess the mobile gets it first. Well, yeah, there's a lag between mobile and desktop. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, I'm curious to see what he has to say. Looks like I lost about 100 people to go watch the Moon. Man, the Moon, I want to watch your video too, bro. I want to watch your video too. How am I supposed to know? There we go. Here we go. All right, guys. Here we go. Let's watch this thing.
Want to save over $300 a month on your mortgage? Comparing rates at bankrate.com can help you lower your...
In this video, the Bitcoin price is right now falling to the downside and we're forming a potential channel or bear flag. Are we going to see a bearish continuation or are we going to see a bounce from here? I'm going to tell you what I believe. And don't forget to claim your $2,000 bonus over on Phoenix. Only Ethereum goes up like this and breaks the neckline, basically breaks the $3,580
let's see about
level, then this would be a fantastic trade that we can take together. I'm going to show you. We do this. This is how you measure the target in an inverse head and shoulders. You put it up like this at the point of a breakout.
Nice. So Ethereum has an inverse head and shoulders. He's going to trade this breakout. That's pretty cool. That's a cool trade. All right, let's see. Get to his Bitcoin analysis. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, looks a little bit too sloppy in my opinion. I don't really love this, but I still think we definitely should pay attention to this resistance right here because of these connecting points. And if we break above this level, then that could lead to a small short-term trade to the upside. Don't pay so much attention to this big level because it's just the neckline of the big head and shoulders. We could maybe pay more attention to this level right here, which would be approximately $46,970 because of previous support there, If we break back above that level, then I think we're clearly back into bullish territory. Right now, I would say we're slightly bearish or neutral.
Yeah, I agree with him. That $47,000 level, that is a very key level of support. I mean, that was our support that we lost. You know, you can see we wicked down right to it. Twice got the bounce, then we fell through it. So, yeah, I agree. If we come above that 47K. Really, I'd want to see us come above 51K, but you know, if we can get above this, then we're really off to the races. But yeah, 47K is important.
We do have these big bullish divergences, however. That's the main reason why I have some kind of bullishness in me still. So this bullish divergence on the 1 hour and on the 4 hour time frame here could still play out, right?
That's true. We were seeing that as well. In fact, it's really interesting. Like. That's, you know, on the 1 hour time frame for the Bitcoin, I was really kind of seeing this this thing play out right here, right? We were seeing the direction coming up. It looks like we're about to print the big green dot right there. We're seeing the price coming down. So, you know, it's weird that Market Cipher gave us the just kidding right there. It gave us the just kidding, but you know, who knows? Maybe we will be able to hold this support. Looks like we're doing a pretty good job holding it right now. Let's see what else he has to say.
It's not guaranteed, and it's not. It's not. Guaranteed yet, but it could play out, and that's why I think we should pay attention to that in this exact moment. But we can see a small little channel potentially forming here. So it looks like we might be forming a, let's say, a bear flag. Could be a bear flag, right? Or a just a channel. But I would probably say that it looks kind of like a bear flag. So if we break this support here, that could be a time to close longs and potentially open up short positions, in my opinion.
Okay, cool. So Carl from the Moon basically agrees with everything I'm saying, which is nice to see. People looking at the same charts coming to the same conclusions. Is my stream even still on? Am I allowed to show Carl from the Moon on my stream? Is that possible? Yeah, I guess I'm still on, guys. I guess I'm still on. Sweet. So, yeah, I mean, you know, Carl is basically saying, look, if we lose this, we're coming down lower, and also if we get above the 47K level, which was always one of my take profits on my because the 47K level, this is where we came down to right here, and then we came down to right here, and then we lost it right here, and also that 47K level was our low back here during the April dump. So that was a very significant level of support and resistance that we lost, and if we can reclaim that, that's a good sign. But right now, we'll have to wait and see. The two main, I mean, really, let's just wait and see what happens between our two main levels. And really, I would say this 51K level, if we want to see Bitcoin, in my mind, start to get up to a bullish trend again, 51K is where it's at. That's where it's at for me. Okay. let me come into the chat again, guys, and see if we have any questions here. Whoa, Crypto Yacht, was that a joke or was that serious that Bitcoin was 12? Oh, yeah, I see, it's a joke. Cool, I'm still here, guys. Well, that was cool. We all got to watch Carl from the Moon together, and we got to the meat and potatoes of his videos. Honestly, I love Carl from the Moon, but a lot of times I watch him on double speed, sometimes even 2x. All I really want to see is his levels and his predictions, you know? I'm sure a lot of you guys are the same way, but he does really good TA. Bojan says a lot of coins are pumping. Yeah, I got in some good mini pumps today. I got in, let's see, well, I got in a nice OX trade overnight as a spot trade, but still hit a nice take profit. That's a pretty nice gain right there. Locked it in. I'm in an ROS trade, a spot trade right now too. I haven't really checked on it. I need to, but EOS, man, gave us a nice little pump this morning. I took that thing and made a sweet profit on that. Posted it in the Discord. Got stopped out of a Litecoin trade. Totally wrecked. Not really wrecked, guys. It was a high risk trade in general. So I didn't put too much on it. But then again, I took another trade, a banned USDT trade. Got in on a pretty sweet pump. That thing pumped up, and it almost hit our second take profit. It didn't quite, so I got out right here. Got a pretty nice profit on that. And then I did another little EOS scalp as well. Another little EOS scalp. Took some profit out right here, and it's a good thing I did because, yeah, these little scalps, you got to get in and get out. You got to get in and get out if you want to make that good money with them. But Adam wants to know, where am I trading altcoins? Well, I'm trading some altcoins on MARGEX. I'm trading a lot of them on Binance Futures as well. Am I still in SNX? Yep, I'm still in SNX on spot. Yes. Okay, so Crypto Keeper, he's pulling his fib from the bottom of January 4th. So let's go back to there. The bottom of January 4th. Let's pull that fib. Where's January 4th? That's the 14th. Here's the 4th. Okay. You're pulling it from here to the all-time high. Okay, so you meant the January dump, not the Corona dump. Okay, I could see that. So it's the golden ratio is basically right where we're at. We're touching the 618 right now. And this 200 moving average, if we stay around here, we'll catch up eventually. But yeah, it's quite interesting to see that we're holding support on a 618. Thank you, Crypto Keeper. I did not see this confluence here. So this is a very strong support, guys. A very strong support. It would be a shame to lose this. And you know, I would be keeping my eyes out for a potential bounce. Like, we always need to be keeping our eyes out for a bounce, guys. We need to. That's how we're gonna get into these entries. And you know, I've been longing Bitcoin from 42K, and I'm planning to do that. I'm still planning to long Bitcoin from down here. I'm gonna get some alerts going, and I'm gonna enter long. Shout out to Guin Crypto UK. We watched the moon over here too, man. Ivan, how do you get into the VIP Discord? Become a Patreon. There's a link in the description. Nikki, I don't know about Phil. I don't know about FIL. Okay, the 200 EMA. That's good to know, because personally, I don't usually use MAs. I like to use EMAs. So let's check it out. The 200 EMA. Let's turn that baby on. Kaboom, man. That is... Talk about confluence. Sheesh. Yeah, that is confluence. Mickey H, you do not get into the VIP Discord for buying the course. Not anymore. It used to be. I had to change it for business purposes. The reason being is I am going to be partnering up with CryptoFace to do some things in another Discord, and I had to keep everything separate. I had to keep everything separate for now. But yeah. Cool. Well, let me check on my trades real quick, and then I'm going to have to cut this stream. So my Ethereum long's up 10%, my Bitcoin short 130%, Ethereum short up 102%. Those are currently the only trades I'm in. I want to get into a Bitcoin long, guys. I was in one earlier. I got stopped out with a very small profit, essentially break even. And I would love to see us just shoot down right here, get a total like dogs lapping up water, thirsty dogs, thirsty chickens on a hot summer day. You know how chickens drink? You guys know how chickens drink? Where they like put their beak in and then they like go, they put their head up and go like dip, 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 dip. You guys know that? That's what I want to see. Let's. Yeah, I'll bet you guys you are not going to get this on other TA videos, guys.
Google Career Certificates provided.
Shut up. Does anybody care about this? I can't believe Google even plays ads. Let's watch these chickens drink, okay? Come on, Rooster, you're blocking what? Yeah, see how they drink? You see how they drink? Let's zoom in here. Here we go. Watch these guys. It's frozen. Are you serious? Yeah, there you go. See, they put their head down, and then they lift it up, and they go dip, 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 dip. See, look at. Yep, there they go. See? That's what we want to see with the wick. We want to see it dip down, and we want to see it get eaten up, just like this chicken here. That's what we want to see, okay? And that's how we know it's time to go long. Okay. And on that note, guys, I have to cut the stream because I have some family responsibilities to attend to. But I do pray that the Lord blesses you. Again, if you want to learn this stuff, jasoncaspertrading.com. There is a 7% discount in the description of this video. 7%. And if you don't have Market Cipher yet, you can get Market Cipher. Click the link in the description of the video. We got a 5% discount right here. I'll drop that. Here's the 7% discount for the course. I'll drop it in the chat. Okay. Drop it in the chat. And then I'll drop the Market Cipher discount in the chat as well. Shout out to Coco. Earlier in the stream, bro, I show these levels. I'm gonna have to go. But early in the stream, check it out. And then what else do I have to show? Anything else? Yeah, I'm shilling Bybit. I'm shilling Bybit because they have new coins on there. So if you don't have a Bybit account yet, you can click my affiliate link. It would help me out. All that good stuff. Like the video. Share it on TikTok. Share it on Instagram and Twitter and Bookface. And all those other things that you young kids are into. All right. Peace, y'all. God bless.